So let us discuss the flow chart of human nervous system to understand the different component or to identify or classify the different component of human nervous system. So human nervous system it is divided into two categories, or there are two types of human nervous system, two main component of human nervous system, that is the central nervous system or it is known as CNS, and the second is the peripheral nervous system, or in short it is known as the PNS. So central nervous system or CNS, it is of two types, or there are two components in central nervous system. The first is brain and the second is spinal cord. Means under the central nervous system we will study about brain. Yes. हाँ, ये फ्लो चार्ट बना रहे हैं. फ्लो चार्ट के थ्रू अभी बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं, बस फ्लो चार्ट आपको बता दे रहे हैं. कभी कभी फ्लो चार्ट पूछा जाता है या फिर अगर शॉर्ट में आप लिखना चाहें क्वेश्चन का आंसर, क्वेश्चन ये पूछा जाए व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट कंपोनेंट ऑफ ह्यूमन नर्वस सिस्टम. सो you can also give the answer in the form of a flow chart. Okay. So central nervous system, it is of two types, brain and spinal cord. While peripheral nervous system, it is again classified into two categories, that is somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. And autonomic nervous system again can be classified into two categories, that is sympathetic and parasympathetic. So these are the overall component of human nervous system which we have discussed in detail in previous lecture. Okay, and now let us start with the main topic which is related to our syllabus, that is the human brain, which is the central nervous system. Under the nervous system, we have to study about the detail of brain. So, brain, as we have discussed, the highest coordinating center of our body. It is the in our body, or the human species is supposed to be the most intelligent, most superior living organism in the world, and it is due to the presence of brain in human body. हम लोगों के बॉडी में जो है ब्रेन प्रेजेंट होता है, विच इज़ द हाईएस्ट कोऑर्डिनेटिंग सेंटर. मीन्स इससे बड़ा कोई भी कोऑर्डिनेटिंग सेंटर अभी तक नहीं डिस्कवर हुआ है, अभी तक नहीं देखा गया है. सो इसीलिए जो है ह्यूमन बीइंग को सुपीरियर माना जाता है और मोस्ट इंटेलिजेंट लिविंग क्रिएचर माना जाता है. एंड हेलो, सभी में ब्रेन होता है, बट ह्यूमन ब्रेन जो होता है वो हाईएस्ट कोऑर्डिनेटिंग सेंटर होता है. इस ह्यूमन ब्रेन की जो एबिलिटी होती है वो अदर के कंपेरिजन बहुत ही सुपीरियर होती है। ओके, यहाँ पे केवल ह्यूमन ब्रेन की बात हो रही है। एनिमल्स में भी पाए जाते हैं, बट ह्यूमन ब्रेन जो है सबसे हाईएस्ट कोऑर्डिनेटिंग सेंटर होता है। और ब्रेन जो होता है, ब्रेन इज रिमेन इनसाइड प्रोटेक्टेड बाय cranium. Cranium is the structure inside which the brain is placed and which protect the brain from external environment. External environment से जो है brain को, because brain is a soft structure. brain जो होता है बहुत ही soft होता है क्योंकि वो nerve fiber से ही बना होता है. So that soft structure remain protected from the external environment with the help of cranium, or it is also known as brain box or the skull. Brain box is also known as skull. So cranium or brain box or skull, ये तीनों नाम से जाना जा सकता है. And these three structure these structure are responsible to protect the brain, protect the soft brain. Then if we observe the weight of the brain, it is about 1200 to 1400 gram. The weight of a normal brain, a normal human brain, it was observed 1200 to 1400 gram. Now, about the number of neurons. So, in human brain is made up of about 10,000 millions neurons. The mass of brain has 10,000 million neurons. The mass of 10,000 million neurons forms the human brain. इतने ज़्यादा नंबर ऑफ न्यूरॉन्स जो मिलकर ह्यूमन ब्रेन्स बनाते हैं. So let us draw a structure of brain to understand the different part of brain, and we also study the different function of different part of a brain. So हेलो, आप लोगों के पास कॉपी और पेन होगा. आप लोग ब्रेन का डायग्राम साथ में अगर ड्रॉ करते रहेंगे तो थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस बनाने में आपको आसानी होगी, जिस तरह से आप साथ में बनाएंगे तो. ओके, सो यू कैन ट्राई टू ड्रॉ द डायग्राम अलॉन्ग विथ मी. This is the central part of the brain, and then around this larger part of the brain cover this portion, and that are the so this membrane is double layered. This double layered membrane around the structure of brain, it is known as meninges. Along with the protective covering with cranium or brain box or skull, inside the cranium there is another membrane present to protect the shock or to absorb the shocks created due to external force, which prevent the internally brain को internally protect करने का काम membranous layer करता है, which is known as meninges. अभी इसके बारे में डिटेल में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे लास्ट में, ब्रेन को डिस्कस करने के बाद. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस ऑब्जर्व द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ब्रेन. सो इनसाइड द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ब्रेन it is and here the larger portion, and around this there is also another membrane present, not the membrane, the covering around the brain or around the meninges. This covering is known as the skull or cranium. It is called the skull or cranium. Outside the meninges box or the covering, which is known as skull or cranium. And here at the base of this portion there is also an elongation, and inside this there is the such a complex structure formed. In larger form, it is the So this large mass of around the central part of the brain, it is known as the cerebrum, and this structure represent the sectional view of the brain. So cerebrum is divided into two parts, which is known as cerebral hemisphere, that is the right cerebral hemisphere एंड लेफ्ट सेरिब्रल हेमिस्फीयर। मीन्स ये जो ब्रेन है ये बीच से जो है डिवाइडेड रहता है, ऊपर वाला हिस्सा जो सेरिब्रम पार्ट है वो दो पार्ट में बनाता है, और ये जो सेरिब्रम है या सेरिब्रल हेमिस्फीयर दे आर रिमेन अटैच्ड टुगेदर विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस स्ट्रक्चर विच इज नोन एज कार्पोरा corpus callosum. This is the corpus callosum which connect the two hemisphere. जो दो हेमिस्फीयर होता है सेरिब्रल हेमिस्फीयर, इन दोनों को कनेक्ट करने का काम यही करता है, that is corpus callosum. Then this cerebrum cover the next part of the forebrain. Brain is divided into three parts. Brain is divided into three main part: forebrain, forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. So in the forebrain there are three parts. The first is olfactory lobe, then cerebrum or cerebral hemisphere, and the third part it is the diencephalon. So olfactory lobe, this lobe are single finger like projection from each hemisphere. It is the olfactory lobe. Then diencephalon consists of two parts. It is the thalamus and hypothalamus. Thalamus and hypothalamus, these are the two parts of the diencephalon. Means thalamus and hypothalamus together form a structure which is known as diencephalon. So let us label these two parts, thalamus and hypothalamus. So this mass like structure, it consists of three main parts. This upper part it is called the thalamus. Then behind this structure it is known as the midbrain, and at the base of thalamus, here is the thalamus, and at the base of thalamus the structure it is known as hypothalamus. Actually the structure inside this, there is such a rounded structure present, and this rounded structure it is the thalamus, and from the rounded structure there is a stalk of nerve fiber, it is the hypothalamus, and from the hypothalamus the gland attached, it is the pituitary gland. So this gland is known as the pituitary gland. Actually thalamus is not, but hypothalamus and pituitary gland, these two are the gland present, endocrine gland present in our brain. ये brain में present जो है endocrine gland होते हैं. उसके अलावा एक gland और पाया जाता है brain में, which is known as, this one is known as pineal gland. So this is our forebrain, component of forebrain, and this one is the midbrain, the part of midbrain. Then let us discuss about the hind brain. Hind brain is also can be categorized into three parts, and these three parts are the pons region. This one is the pons. This one is the medulla, and here this is the cerebellum. So these three parts together known as hind brain. Means hind brain consists of three parts: pons, medulla, and cerebellum. Which are mostly responsible for the involuntary action in our body. All the component of hind brain together responsible for the involuntary action. जितने भी involuntary action control होते हैं brain के द्वारा, that is from the hind brain. And in midbrain there are two parts: crura cerebri and corpora quadrigemina. These are the different parts, different component of the brain, which are broadly classified into three categories: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. And there is a important term also here, the pons, medulla, along with the midbrain. Pons, medulla, and midbrain together forms the brain stem. ये जो है तीनों मिलकर के आपस में ये बनाते हैं ब्रेन स्टेम. ब्रेन स्टेम टर्म जो है इसलिए दिया गया है बिकॉज ब्रेन लुक जस्ट लाइक अ ट्री और अ ब्रांचेस ऑफ ट्री और द अपर मोस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द ट्री. तो सेम ऐसा ही स्ट्रक्चर होता है, इसलिए यहाँ पे जो स्टेम बनाने का काम, उसका जो मेन ट्रंक होता है वो ये तीनों मिलकर बनाते हैं: पॉन्स, मेडुला एंड मिड ब्रेन. एंड हियर द स्ट्रक्चर इट इज द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. मीन्स मेडुला एक्सटेंड इन द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड फ्रॉम द ब्रेन. ब्रेन को जो है स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से कनेक्ट करने का काम ये मेडुला करते हैं.